All right, you guys, so Battlefield 2042's got some more news you guys do not want to miss out on. We've got some news regarding a new potential game mode coming to Battlefield Portal. It's looking like the anti-tank mines are going to be updated. The official known issues thread is going to be updated this week. We've also got some news to talk about regarding Hazard Zone. And lastly, we're going to talk about the new update coming to the game. We're going to go over the potential release date, the update size, release timing, and a few other things that you guys do not want to miss out on. Hey, what's up, everyone? Wes here. Welcome back to another Battlefield 2042 news video. And to get things started, we got to talk about a thread that Drunksy responded to, and this is in regards to the anti-tank mines. So a user said this, and I quote, "Hello, with all of the other changes that are in the future, can you look into the anti-tank mines? They are only good for a life, meaning as soon as you die, they disappear. In past titles, that did not happen. If they are destroyed or placed somewhere else, that's different." To which Drunksy responded, "Yes, that'll get changed." Hopefully Drunksy had a great vacation, because it is definitely nice to see him talking about the game again and addressing the community concerns. I'm definitely looking forward to this update because I think the current anti-tank mines are pretty much non-existent in the battlefield, so maybe with this small fix I might start actually running them. Next up, we have to talk about a tweet from Battlefield Bulletin, and they said this, and I quote, "DICE's official known issues thread will be updated this week. As you guys know, most of the employees at DICE are officially back from holiday break, so that means the grind will continue for Battlefield 2042, which has me super psyched for the next update." The tweet then goes on to talk about some changes that will be updated in the thread, the first one being a pretty glaring issue that is super annoying, and that is the mouse doesn't go up or down, just left and right when exiting a vehicle, climbing something, or entering the start menu. The next is players who die next to a wall or certain structures such as stacks of pipes can't be revived. Next up, we've got another tweet from Battlefield Bulletin that we have to talk about, and this is regarding new featured experiences coming to Battlefield Portal. They said, and I quote, "Battlefield Portal will include red light, green light, free for all, and a zombie style mode as featured experiences in the coming weeks." And then they linked a Reddit thread that actually showcased a comment from Total FPS, the EA community manager for Battlefield 2042. The thread inquired about Battlefield Portal mods, to which Total FPS said, and I quote, "They are often created and discussed over on the Battlefield Portal subreddit, as well as via whichever platform the experience creator themselves choose to use and share it to the community. There's also a pretty swanky experience browser on BF Prime. Love the work those folks have put into that." He then went on to say that, "And while I cannot share definitives on when they will be, you can expect a red light, green light, and zombie style modes as featured experiences in the coming weeks too." Real quick, guys, thank you so much for 55,000 subscribers. We will be announcing the giveaway winner for the PlayStation 5 and the copy of Battlefield 2042 in due time, so definitely stay tuned to my Twitter and the community tab for that announcement. The new giveaway will be announced very soon. Next up, I'd like to shift focus and talk about a tweet from Tom Henderson regarding Battlefield Hazard Zone, and it unfortunately confirmed the worst for that mode. In the tweet, he stated that there's that few players in Hazard Zone that they didn't even bother to report statistics internally on it after Thanksgiving, which was 7 days after the worldwide launch. He then said that Hazard Zone is an unsurprising bust, and I would not expect support on it. Next up, I would like to shift focus and talk about the new update coming to Battlefield 2042. So as you guys know, we have not had an update to the game since December 9th of 2021. At this point, there are so many things that need updated and fixed with the game that feels like almost an impossible undertaking for the developers to fix. They've got to start addressing some of these issues because I feel like things are just going to continue to compound and get worse for the game. All of that stuff happening while the player count continues to drop off. We are nearing 2 months into the game's life cycle, and we have still not gotten a content patch or optimization updates for the game on PC. I'm not trying to kick the game while it's down, but the reality is if we don't get an update this week, it'll be another severe blunder that I don't know if they're going to be able to recover from. Now, as much as I can easily see them not updating the game this week, I don't think that's going to be the case. DICE has had so much time to work on this new update that I think they're starting off the new year, and I have a feeling that they're going to come out swinging, especially now that most of them are all back to work. So if we do indeed get an update, let's talk about the details. First off, let's talk about when we should expect to see an update this week, if there even is one. If history does indeed repeat itself, then tomorrow we should get some sort of Battlefield briefing that addresses the community, talks about our concerns, and then gives us the update notes for the next patch, which is most likely to release on Thursday morning or Wednesday night for you late night grinders. Now, as for the fixes and changes, we could go through a laundry list of them, but I will save you guys some trouble, and I'll link a tweet that showcases all of the potential changes coming. There is a laundry list of stuff highlighted that the developers are aware about, and they said they will be fixed. So let's just say they fix everything that is on that laundry list of items. Does that mean this update should be pretty substantial in size? Most of your Battlefield updates are pretty well optimized in terms of compression, but even if we get a fraction of the stuff fixed in this next update, I would say the best bet for the update size will be anywhere from 4 to 5 gigabytes large, which is not all that significant, but since the game doesn't have a boatload of content, most of the patch will just be rewriting different files that are already in the game. Now, with the game being out for 2 months, there's been a lot of questions being raised on when we're going to get the first optimization patch for the game. DICE has stated that optimization is not going to be a simple solution, and it will likely require full rewrites of code in order to optimize the game and make it feel like how we would expect a Battlefield game to feel. So will we get our first optimization patch with this next update? I don't think that's the case. I think the reality for this next update is they're going to fix all of the issues that they've highlighted while still tackling all of the bigger stuff for a future update. That also raises questions about when we're going to be getting season 1, and will we have to wait until season 1 to get new content? I think that is the reality of the situation. With a lot of structure and changes happening in DICE internally, I would not expect any new content for this game until season 1 releases. Any updates we get will likely be in the form of balance changes, as well as hot fixes for bugs and other glitches, which unfortunately might not cut it for some players. And because of that, BF 2042 will likely continue to drop player count until they get new content, or at the very least get the game to where it should have been at launch. I don't know about you guys, but I really hope tomorrow we get a Battlefield briefing with a new update that drops Thursday morning, but only time will tell. Guys, that's gonna wrap it up with today's Battlefield 2042 news. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, leave a like, subscribe to my channel with your notifications on, and don't forget to check back again tomorrow.